This ought to be one of the worst Discord VCs I've been in my life. All right, I'm back with another podcast, and today I wanted to see what you guys thought of this. What do you guys think of this VC I was in at 12 a.m. Let's say the other night. I think it was Saturday night, and here again. Not here to offend. Not here to make harmful jokes. Not trying to piss anybody off. Not trying to make any drama. Just here. These are my thoughts, and hopefully you guys are good, fine with that. But warning: this may contain a bad material, because they did say some nasty stuff, and I'm not going to repeat like literally everything that they said on a literal standpoint. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you do, like and subscribe if you're new, and if you're not here, if you're not new, then just like and then comment down below what you guys think. That's simple. And check the description for more info. And yeah. So basically, I went into this VC at 12 a.m. I was killing my thumbnail at the time. I was playing, B-Swarm Simulator. And went into the B-Swarm Simulator official Discord, because that's the venue of this incident. And I believe it was 12 a.m. I went into this VC. I went into it, and I turned my mic off. Like, I muted myself instantly. Then I think the first thing I heard was people screaming and laughter. Then they said they were teasing other people in another VC. Then I don't have the clip, because I didn't record it, for one, and two, if I did, I wouldn't really show it off, because it is really bad. I guess they were laughing along. Other people were laughing along with it, and then not everyone was, but there was some people laughing along with it. And then keep in mind, they were starting to throw a bunch of F-bombs and shit, even though, you can't swear in that server. I mean, I don't know what's really I know there's like certain things that people classify as like inappropriate language, even though it's not like a swear. And one of the things they were saying was the F-bomb and the S-word and like shit. So, I've never really been in those VCs in the BSS Discord. Like a year ago, you swore like they would get them on you. Now they don't really. Now it seems to me they don't really care. People don't really care because it happens so much. Maybe, I don't know. I don't go into that VC much. And I went to general one, so there's like 3 VCs, and there's like booster chat, loyal and stuff like that. So I went in there. I went to general one, and then going back to what I was saying, I went into a very entertained mode, because I heard a bunch of people swearing, like I said, and then like they were swearing in a very funny manner. But then I got kind of screwed up at the middle of the conversation between, like, I say like 6-7 people, and there was one person here that was LGBTQ, and there was people teasing that person once they left, because I remember they were fine with the person in there, like, and then like they started saying some mad shit about that person in that BC after the person left, of course, and they were saying some like pretty nasty shit in there. What's it called? Then next, what was next? I believe was, oh yeah, and then I'm just trying to recollect what actually happened, because I didn't record anything, like I said. Or maybe I didn't say, who knows. I was just dumbfounded at the end, because they started saying some like racist and sexist stuff in the VC. And keep in mind, there weren't really any mods online. I think the only mods that were set to online was an administrator, but they were set to do not disturb, and I think they were probably sleeping, because it's 12 a.m. Some people actually do sleep at 12 a.m. So, and they're sleeping at 12 a.m. And then keep in mind, no swearing rule, no racist and sexist stuff, no swearing, none of that stuff in there. And it's like 300,000 members, but there's people still doing that in there, because I was just in that VC, and they started saying the N slurs and the F slurs, so it wasn't really that pleasant to hear. Obviously, if you were there, it wasn't really that pleasant to hear. But to me, it got kind of screwed up, and I was kind of like, I was not laughing at like what they were saying. I was just laughing how stupid it was that they were saying that stuff in a server that's PG, and I was kind of like screwed up that like there was really no mods that could take care of the situation. No one was really reporting them. So to summarize it off, they were just swearing a lot and saying some slurs, and they were saying a lot of slurs. And then they started talking about an LGBTQ person behind our back, and then they started saying some pretty nasty stuff like F slurs and N slurs, and they're pretty much assholes. I mean, it's kind of sad, and considering how there's like 300,000 members and there's like people in the VC, and from what I know, there's not a lot of mods there, man. There's like when it comes to people online, however, there's not a lot. Very like it's very empty for moderation wise when it comes to the late night. That I remember like a year ago, it wasn't like always that like bad, but you know it'd be dead sometimes. But there would be moderators staying up to help out the server. But then just stuff like this is kind of disgusting. I mean, obviously this is not good to talk about in a VC where it's in a server where it's PG. But at the same time, from what I knew, there weren't people reporting these people at all, and there weren't any mods online, so that kind of brings in some hidden messages as well. Lastly, just to summarize this off, summarize this server VC off, server's kind of pathetic. I mean, server's kind of pathetic in a way. They didn't really do anything to stop these people, and like I could have did it, but at the same time, who could you do that to? Like, there's probably like many cases, and they don't really read them. From what I know, there's a person named What Up Manator, made a video on that. They made a video on the moderation, and it's still up. It has like 10K views, and I kind of support his decision to make that video. I think the mods there, they're not really that great when it comes to what they do. Like I said, they moderate things very inappropriately. So yeah, that's really it for this video. I mean, the official server is good to have. Obviously, it's where on that stays, and you know he has a good time. But with his people when he can. But just to see incidents like that happen, it's kind of sad, and no one is stopping it. It's kind of sad too, and no way to stop it too because there's not really any mods online that could help, and that server has a reputation, and it's kind of true from what I've noticed. They don't really read a lot of good cases. Like, there's not a lot of moderation cases that are good from that server. But like many people have been saying. But all in all, if you guys see that kind of bullying, make sure if you're a moderator and you see that bullying, you moderate that stuff. That's not good. Those people are not saying some nice stuff. And while it's inevitable, you just have to deal with it. And there was no mods to deal with it. And that's kind of why I made this video. I mainly made this video just to show you guys, tell you guys my opinions on moderation as a whole. I'm not really good with the moderation, but, you know, stuff has to be done. You have to take care of the situation. If there's no mods online, then that's not good. That's just not good. One admin, do not disturb, not there, it doesn't count. It just really doesn't count. But thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed, please drop a like and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys next time in the next video. Also, make sure to join my official Discord. That's going to be in the description of the video. Another invite link will be posted there. Getting closer to 500 members, guys. Getting closer to 500. But I'm going to go. Pretty sad, but that's it for now. See ya.